Yep, it started. Okay. Ugh. Is this stream starter or what? Okay. Ugh. Okay.
Bro, I just now realized the site, the what are they called? Whatever's perspectives, they aren't the same on each map's like the 1 through 5 buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Like on Sandstone, 4 and 5 show A site and B site.
It's very true. Well,
It's not his account. That's not his like actual account. Is what I'm trying to say.
we are right
He might
now.
own
These two
the account still,
teams.
but that's not his main account.
Okay. Well, here we are. These two teams, Greed and Surge, going against each other. Surge on that T side, Greed on CT. As warm-ups getting closer towards the end, 1 minute left. On Surge's side, we have Foon, Polar, Oblivion, Elige, and Loex. On Greed's side, we have Jay, Truth, Kobe, Tony, and Ant. As we get closer to starting this first match, 40 seconds left. What do you guys think, though? Like, who do you think is going to win this match? I personally feel like, purely off of the leaderboards, that Surge is going to win. Green, they've had some nice games, but I haven't seen a lot from them, so I don't know what to say. I know a couple of their players are strong, however, some fall off when these games get pulled out too long. But everybody on this T side, very strong players. At least used to be strong players. Hopefully they can, live up to their names. As we hop into the first round right about now. Okay, off to the pistol round. 1 Tech 9 and a good amount of utility coming out from this T side. Couple armors bought as well. CT side,
Greed
however.
versus, I believe they're called Resurgent now, so looks like Resurgent wants to go over towards B side. Looks like they're gonna go relatively slow, though. Really good nade in from CT there, getting 2 of them down to 1 HP. That's gonna ruin that push entirely. With that being stated, it looks like they want to go over back towards A, so they're probably just gonna push out, I'd assume. Yep. Bomb's gonna get planted. Truth over towards panel. He's gonna not take out Loex. No. Tony on the flank. Still alive, posing a problem. Loex is gonna swing out of doors. Somehow still alive. Misses his knife and then gets knifed, and that round's gonna go to CT. Very good nade from their B player. Brought down 2 of them to 1 HP and then brought a third one down to like 30. Instantly shut down that push, so well played by them. Looks like CT is going to run the same strat, 1 mid, 3A, and then 1 player on B. That's the typical default strategy, I believe I've said that before. But it looks like, Polar's just going to run straight out. He's going to get taken out by both Kobe and Ant. Nice little assist from Ant. Not necessarily a great move, but with Bomb sitting in connector right now. Ooh, Oblivion does swing out from doors and take out Ant. That's a really good kill on them. Fight's going on over towards B. Tony's going to take out a lead. Foon's going to take out Tony. That's going to leave B open for T side here, I believe. Ooh, he spots him out mid. Kobe's going to take out Oblivion over towards A. Jay's going to take Foon down out mid. Loex with the Tech 9. Not going to be able to put in the work with those with the Tech 9, and he gets taken out by Kobe. Nice hold from CT there, but T side's going to be able to buy this round, so let's see they're able to continue holding down site like that. Bomb is unfortunately still in spawn, but it looks like they're leaning over towards A with two players mid and then two toward A doors. Nate comes in, takes Oblivion down to 66 HP. Ooh, Jay's gonna take up oh no, actually Jay takes out Leech, but he gets a little confident and swings and gets taken out by Foon towards mid. One player on site and then one elbow and then one panel. It's not looking too good for T side right now. Oblivion swings out, does get seen by Ant, gets taken out. However, Polar is sitting on upper. He's going to take out Kobe on site. That's going to leave site wide open for them to just swing out on, but Ant's going to be able to, going to lose that fight. Gets taken out, and Toadie's going to push upper. I guess he flanked or something. I didn't even see that, but he's going to take out two of them from behind. That was nicely done by Greed there. Tony with a nice little flick. He took out two of them, so that definitely set them up for a nice little win. But T side, however, Resurgent looks like they're gonna go towards B side. Tony with that nade, not gonna get as much value as he did last time, but that's completely fine. He does get one of them down fairly low. The T's are swinging in. They're trying to get on side, though they're getting taken out slowly. Truth's gonna take out Low X, Tony, and Ant. They're gonna kill the two B long players. And then from here on out, it's just gonna be a nice little wipe from CT. Ooh, nice shot from Tony. Little slow push from Resurgent there. Really on when you're pushing B side on T side, you gotta really make sure that you are very quick. Otherwise, you're gonna give the CTs too much time to rotate, and you could see exactly how that played out. Looks like Resurgent wants to lean over towards A right now. Leech over towards B. He's gonna get taken out by Tony. Tony's a really strong B player, so it's very annoying trying to kill him. Though Polar is gonna trade out Tony eventually. Foon sitting upper with Bomb. Will he be able to take out Ant? Not quite. Very unfortunate, but CT does know that Bomb is on A right now, so they don't have to worry about B. They're gonna smoke off upper. Truth is gonna take out Oblivion through mid, though. Very slow paced from T side right now. Foon and Polar in a 2v4 situation. One of them is pretty low, 32 HP. He's gonna be on B side. We got Polar's mid right now. Could be holding him down from mid right now, but he might get swung. Oh, he gets flanked actually from behind and taken out. Foon, last of life with Bomb. He's gonna go towards B. He's gonna have to fight this the CT player right now. Does he know? He does know. He takes him out. He heard footsteps behind him, so he knows one is close. Ooh, he takes out. Oh, he gets two of them, but unfortunately, Jay's right there to finish him off. Very nice shots from Foon there, but not quite enough to get the win. The T's really need to pick up their game on mid and B. Mid, especially on T side, it's very important that you don't overswing, but it's also very important that you just don't peek it, because it's usually a really easy way to get a kill, and getting that first kill is everything on T side. It's like Bomb is down over towards A though. Bowler sitting on upper. He gets naded down to 32 HP. That's unfortunate. Ant sitting on site. He sees him. Polar's gonna actually peek that and kill Ant. Very nice kill from him. Oblivion Over on mid, it's gonna take out I believe it was Jay, but Elite on B. He's gonna take out some of the CT players. 2v4 for CT. Oblivion's also gonna take out Truth. Kobe last alive. He's gonna probably try and save the AK, to be honest. But with 5-0, he could possibly just die right there. Nice try from CT there, but a lot of picks was coming in really fast from T side there, and it's very hard for CTs to hold anything, especially on a map like Rust, where holding uh holding the angles is very important on this map compared to other ones. You can get away with not holding an angle on the map like Sandstone or something. Though it looks like T side wants to go towards B. Tony, their B player, like I said, he's a really strong B player, so we'll see what's going on. Smoke's coming in. Some frags are going off on the other side of the map. Foon is gonna get taken out. They do get one kill towards mid though. Ooh, Loex checks Tony in the corner and kills him. Oblivion through the smoke. He's gonna take out Ant. That's gonna leave Jay and Kobe in a 2v3 situation. Jay's gonna go through doors, throwing a potentially valuable nade, but it doesn't hit anyone. And we're just gonna swing out and take out both of them. Very nice shots from Elige there. And I believe it was Foon and one other person. I kind of forget who it was, but that distraction towards, I believe it was mid, keeping the players from rotating, which definitely helped them out that round. Looks like Loex and Oblivion are gonna slow walk over towards B. Tony's still playing B. I'm not sure exactly what T has planned, but CT seems to be doing the bare minimum. It works on this map, to be honest with you. Polar on upper. Jay's upper as well. Jay's gonna swing out and kill him with a nice little pre-fire. Foon's gonna try and get up there and see if he can get a refrag. Tony's taking out Oblivion over towards B. Tony's also gonna take out Loex towards B. Very nice kills. It's gonna leave both Foon and Elige in a 2v5 situation. Elige's gonna take out Ant. Foon's taking out Truth. Tony's about to flank through mid. Elige could possibly read that. He does, but he loses the fight, but it doesn't matter. Foon's there to trade him out anyway. This is still very doable. Foon's known within the scene of being a very good player. He has full health and he has an AK plus a flashbang. CT seem to be kind of leaning towards A little bit. Foon mid with this AK of his. That M16 is very dangerous. He does spot the guy mid. He's gonna fake towards B because they're gonna rotate. This is actually a very good play by Foon. That means he's gonna get sight for free. But with Jay there, he might get taken out. Ooh, he does take out Jay. 1v1 situation of post plant. Foon wants to go through mid, but he can't really afford to waste that sort of time going through mid, especially if he's heard. He's just gonna sit back and lay back and wait for that bomb to get touched. Once that bomb gets tapped, does he win the fight? He does get through the fight. That's a nice clutch by Foon there. Well done. Score is 5-3 so far. It's fairly close. Looks like Resurgent wants to go towards B once again. Hopefully they've learned from all their mistakes. They know that nade is going to come in. They avoid that nade. They're smoking doors. They're getting ready. Tony's sitting close. He does take out Loex, but he gets traded out by Oblivion. Very nice. That means site is absolutely clear. Truth is gonna get taken. Truth is actually gonna take out Foon with the 5-7. Though Oblivion through the smoke's gonna take out Jay. He takes out Ant as well. Kobe. He takes out Kobe last alive. Is Truth. Truth coming in. I don't think he knows. I don't think Oblivion knows that he's on site already. Though maybe he does. Oblivion's gonna mess up a smoke. Ooh, no kit from Truth. He needs to do something now. Oblivion wraps around the corner and lets him walk into his crosshair. That's gonna be a round for Resurgent. That was a just a great execution in total. There's not much to say about it. They did what they needed to. They got the kills. They got the entry frags. Very nice. Jay's gonna be pushing upper, playing very aggressive. Polar's shooting through the smoke, not gonna be able to get him out. Foon and Polar are gonna go upper. Jay does hear them. Foon's gonna peek with a grenade out in his hands, taking out a 1 HP lead. However, he's gonna take out Truth. Towards mid. Elige is also gonna take out Tony. That's gonna leave them be open. Elige just holding this rotation down though. He's gonna get taken out, unfortunately. Foon on the flank. Jay takes out Oblivion. Very nice kill. Foon. Oh, he doesn't even get the kill. That's unfortunate. But Jay lasts alive. Ooh. If he had just a little bit more patience, waited for that gun to reload with, I believe that was low X. With low X being 1 HP, that would have been a very, very easy kill. He's definitely a switch up the game. Went from Jay's gonna take a lead, but gets traded out by Loix, and then Tony's gonna get another refrag, but gets traded out by Foon. Use it in a 3v3 situation. Oblivion's gonna take out Truth, but gets traded out. Kobe. Oh, Kobe's not looking. He gets taken out from doors. Though Bomb's not even in the possession of the terrorist right now. Ant takes out Polar, but switches to his knife for some reason, and Foon just peeks out and kills him. They definitely need to make sure not to drop bomb like that again, because that almost costed them the round. 4 Ts are going towards, 4 CTs are going towards A. Only 1 B player, no mid players. Ant and Jay have been taken down, though Jay's going to take out a lead, so. Ooh, does Jay want to swing here? Definitely feels like he does. Ooh, Ant through the smoke takes out Oblivion. Oh, Foon's gonna respond back to that by spraying through the smoke again and taking out Jay. 3v4 situation. 3v4 for T's isn't too much of a disadvantage, but a man advantage is a man advantage, so. Ooh, Tony's gonna take out Foon, but gets traded out by Low X over towards B. That means CTs are gonna have to rotate quickly. One of them's going through mid. Ant's gonna go through mid and take out Polar. Does he die from behind? I don't think so. Truth not looking where he needs to be. He gets taken out by Low X. Polar's already in upper. Polar hears him from behind, but he doesn't want to take the risk. They now know he's upper. Kobe with a 5M. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. They're just shooting his limbs. Yep, he gets taken out by Polar. Well done by Resurgent there, getting those kills through the smoke. Looks like someone's going to be peeking mid. Looks like looks like Greed is doing 3A and one towards CT watching mid. That angle, I feel like that angle is kind of iffy. Sometimes it works, but other times that just happens. And Elite just gonna take him out. Polar also peeking mid, getting another kill. Ooh, even another one. Polar down to 16 HP and already pushed up to be long. Playing real close. He hears him. He takes him out. Two of them there. Gets naded. Takes out low X. But gets traded up by to him. A very nice round by Resurgent there. It leads with the opening kill with the sniper onto that CT player, and then Polar peeking mid and getting 2 more frags onto that. CT definitely needs to come up with a different strategy for how they play. I personally like that little B connected door area. You get a nice little angle onto mid, but Ant's gonna take out low X. Tony and Ant are both mid right now, but Elite holding that tight angle with the op. Gonna, oh, Polar is already looking at it though. He's gonna take him through the fencing. Oblivion kills Truth onto side. That leaves Kobe by himself. Kobe's gonna have to back up though. Foon pre-firing takes him down to 15 HP. Tony spraying through smoke. Foon's gonna swing out, take him out. Jay, right? Oh, Foon's gonna get a nice little flick onto Tony and then take. Nice inchy from Foon there. Bombs getting left in T spawn. CTs once again 4B. I mean 4A 1 B. Tony's gonna have to peek because of that nade. Though it works out because he does get Polar. Though he gets greedy for a second and gets taken out by Oblivion. Truth, however, close with the P90 takes out Foon. Immediately traded out by Oblivion. He's still there watching that. Jay close. Ooh, Elite is gonna get sniped onto mid. Jay close. He's gonna swing out, take out Oblivion. Though yet again gets traded out by Loex. Kobe last alive on site. Loex is 1 HP and Oblivion Elite only has an op. He stops shooting for some reason, however, and gets no scoped actually. Though he did get a dink with the M16. Both sides have been doing fairly well, but I feel like CT side, after they got that 5-round mark, because that's the, I believe it was 5-0, but after hitting 5 rounds,
Yeah, they didn't pick up a single round after that.
their CT side just fell down, man.
Yep.
You need to really switch things up, move players around.
Hopefully,
One
never
time you
on the
play aggressive, it doesn't
switch.
work. Playing aggressive 3 more times isn't going to work either, so you need to make sure that you're playing differently all the time. However, Polar is going to take out Jay over towards mid. Polar, he hears that guy. He needs to get out of there before he gets sandwiched in between 2 people. Ooh, nice little nade coming in. It's going to take down Foon and Polar to low HP. Nade almost got Polar through mid, but doesn't quite get it. 4 CTs from Resurgent sitting on A right now. We have 1 player sitting mid. Tony's going to take out... Oh my gosh. Nice little entry from T side. They're going to take out 3 of them. Tony's going to push panels and he's going to take out Polar. That was very, very quick. I believe it was Tony and Kobe pushed out and entry'd for their team. Got like 2, maybe 3 kills. Greed is going to anchor over towards A side. Once again, they got to make sure that they... Oh my gosh. Resurgent's doing an eco mid push. Rather weird. Tony's just going to take them all out over there. Leech sitting close. Takes out the Leech. Wait, I said that backward. My bad. A Leech takes out Tony and then gets traded out by Kobe, I believe. It's quite a weird push, though, pushing mid. Maybe if you had just USPs and Deagles, but with a 5-7, it's definitely not exactly the greatest idea. Because that 5-7, man, it's just I would argue it's probably the worst far ranged weapon. I would argue a Glock's better. Kobe sitting up or Oblivion sitting on that little catwalk. Gotta be very, very careful of upper. It is very easy because of how narrow it is. Very easy to just swing out and tap heads. Oblivion's gonna take out Kobe, who peeks doors. He's not even looking upper. And he's gonna swing out. He is gonna take out Oblivion. Not gonna peek Truth, though. He's gonna catch them off guard from doors, and he's gonna take them out. And from upper, takes out Elite, but Polar trips him out. Polar last alive. He's gonna take out Tony, but then Truth is gonna swing on him and take him down. Tactical pause for some reason. I'm not too sure why that is. Maybe players going AFK, but T side for Greed is definitely looking a lot better than the CT side. A lot of very I don't know how to explain it. Just a good execution. They're getting the entry frags, they're getting the refrags. They're using their utility fairly well. Can't get much better than that. Though CT Resurgent, they're gonna be on an eco, it seems. Looks like Resurgent's gonna go for pushing A. Ooh, Foon gets needed somehow. Gets needed down to 16 HP. He's gonna have to back out. Smoke's coming in from CT. Truth is gonna get on site. He's gonna take out oh wow. Oh wow, Tony's just going off. Oblivion with the 5-7 does get two. He gets both Truth and Ant, who pushes up on site. That means Kobe's gonna have to deal with the 1v2 against an AKR-12. And then Oblivion should be able to get a gun right here. Yeah, he does. He gets an AK and a smoke. There might even be a grenade. Yeah, the grenade takes out Kobe. Wow. They got really greedy knowing that it was an eco round, but then paid for it. Because Oblivion hits those headshots with the 5-7 and takes out both Ant and Tony. Nice shots from Resurgent there. Yeah, Greed definitely can't be while they're losing, they can't afford to lose to those eco rounds. They're just not even when they're losing, just losing to eco rounds in general. You can't do that. Looks like Greed, however, is leaning towards A. Nades are coming in. None of them are hitting, however. Actually, Loix, I think Loix is getting naded to the wall or something. I don't know how he just got naded, though. Nice little nade onto Oblivion. That's going to take him down to 40 HP. Oblivion's not looking. Oblivion needs to turn around, man. Luckily, whoever's upper didn't peek out and try and kill him. Jay, 29 HP mid. Oh, Tony's going to take out Loix. He's going to take out both Loix and Polar, actually. That means they have sight. Oh, Oblivion's gonna swing out and kill Truth, however. Bomb's not even on A yet, man. It's gonna drop the bomb down to... Oh, Foon's gonna get him through the smoke, though. That does give away his position, and Kobe's gonna just retaliate by shooting back at him. He takes out a leech, who's also sitting panels. That means he's gonna have to deal with Oblivion. Last alive, Oblivion, 40 HP. Ant is sitting Cubby, and Kobe is sitting on site. Oblivion does have a smoke and a flash. Though, he's not looking. What the... Yeah, okay. I don't know exactly what his plan was, but he just completely blindsided to Ant sitting in cubby. Nicely done from Greed. Once again, very nice entry frags. CT Resurgent, they really need to make sure that they aren't just dying like that. Oh, a nade comes in from somewhere and takes Oblivion down to 70 HP. I don't know who's throwing that nade, but man, could just be that the grenades are very buggy, but Oblivion sitting on upper. Truth sitting very close. He's gonna swing out. Oblivion takes out both Tony and Kobe, who are both occupied at throwing utility. Ant and Truth, however, pushing up through mid. Bomb is down over on upper. And we're gonna have to fight back for it. And Jay is only 16 HP as well. Oh, Loix is gonna walk right into that. Truth is gonna take out Polar as well. And then Ant's gonna take out Foon. Man, Oblivion, last alive, 68 HP. He doesn't expect to swing and gets taken down. Man, that was awful from Resurgent. 4v3 situation. They have bomb down on upper, and they just throw it away. CT's once again going over towards A. They're gonna avoid that nade finally, or partially anyway. Bomb is gonna be sitting down in the thingy. He does spot whoever that is on radar. I believe it was Foon. Going down to 20 HP. Polar going through the smoke and gets taken out by Ant. That's gonna leave Foon by himself with a fat bim, but he's only 1 HP. Oblivion sitting on upper once again. Looks like Greed wants to go over towards B. Very smart idea, though. 1T is already pushed up into the B connector area. Ali's holding it down. He's gonna take out Jin. So he gets traded out by Ant, but Oblivion's there right next to him. Just outside with 1 HP and gets taken out, and Kobe from believe B long takes out I believe that was Oblivion. Loix last alive. He's gonna slow walk onto site. Though Tony hurt him, and he's gonna pre-fire him. Nicely done from T side there. Very nice rotation. Cut them off and made it really hard for them to take site back. That's why grenades are kind of really important on CT side. Making sure that you save those nades until the very last moment is essential. Truth takes out Polar. Very nice kill. Ooh. They're all just gonna peek mid. Truth's gonna take out both Legion and Oblivion. They kind of lined up together. Ant's gonna take out Foon over towards doors. Loix last alive in Cubby and gets sprayed down by both Kobe and Ant. Not much to say about that round. It's a little shotgun eco round, but I personally would not have bought shotguns just to push like that. Scores 11-12. It's looking very close for both sides. T-side's going to be going, not T-side, Greed's going to be going towards A. Bomb is going to get dropped on upper. Ooh, nice little flash from CT. 4 CTs on A. Tony's going to push side. He does get taken out by Oblivion, though. Truth takes out the leads through mid. Nice little nade from Ant. Truth and Tony getting a kill onto Oblivion, however. This could just call for a B rotation. They have B completely free. I'm sure that they know that. As you can see, they are making their way over towards B. CTs are going to have to respond very quickly to this before they can get set up. And I mean fast. Though Foon, he does take out Jay, though unfortunately Truth is already sitting there waiting for him. He's going to get taken out. Polar knows. Ooh, grenade comes in. Doesn't hit, however. Truth, I'm not sure if he heard Truth, but Truth is sitting on top, though he is 1 HP, so I'm not sure how important that is. Ooh, nice little reaction from Loex, takes out Truth. Kobe misses his shot, gets taken out. Loex in a 1v1 situation against Ant. Ant's gonna slow peek that. He didn't pre-fire, unfortunately. You gotta really make sure that if you're gonna peek something in this kind of situation that you pre-fire, there's no point in not pre-firing because your location's already known. Then nonetheless, very nice retake from Resurgent there. Nice fast rotation, getting 1T from rotating onto site, and then from then it was just winning the gunfights. Oblivion sitting on upper once again. Tony is sitting up there as well. They might... No, he's gonna jump down actually. He doesn't want to take that risk. A lot of utility coming in from both sides right now. Flashes, smokes. Tony's gonna run out. Tony, oh my gosh, Tony's on site. He takes out Oblivion. He's sitting in Cubby. Tony, oh my gosh, a lot of stuff is happening. Loex, he's gonna take out Jay. He's not looking towards doors, however, so he's gonna get taken out. Leech last alive. He's gonna push. Tony's gonna push and get taken out by Leech. That leaves Kobe and Truth in a 2v1 situation. Kobe's gonna spam the smoke and Leech is gonna walk right into it. Man, that was chaotic. I don't know how. Someone threw a flash or something. Is man, I'm not a Leech. Tony just walked right out in sight, right past you. Resurgent players, and takes out a player sitting in Cubby, and somehow still didn't die even after that. Nice little nade coming in from Kobe. That's gonna hit Oblivion. Oblivion and Polar sitting close on doors. Two Greed players sitting on sitting upper. Bomb gets spotted. Polar's gonna peek that. He's gonna take out Kobe, and he's also gonna take out Ant as well. That means Tony's gonna jump out on site. Tony's swinging, 54 HP. However, ooh, Oblivion does get a dink onto Oblivion. Not to say that this is too impossible, but Jay's gonna check the flank and spot a Liege and take him out. That was actually a very close round. I feel like if a Liege had a weapon, he definitely could have clutched that. Oh, 4 nades coming in. Those CTs are gonna read that because they want to actually boost. This is a fairly common boost, though it doesn't happen often enough to where everyone checks it. Though Tony's gonna rush out on the site, he's gonna take out Oblivion. I don't think he knows yet. No, they're gonna jump down from the thingy. Tony's gonna push up. CTs are gonna have to retake. Truth's gonna take out Loex. Elite is gonna clean that corner, though none of them are paying attention to what's behind them, and they're just gonna get taken out from behind. That's a very big downfall to that boost right there. Initially, you need 3 players. You need one player to boost your 2 teammates up on the box, and then you need 1 teammate to do the actual boost and 1 to sit at top. But CTs are gonna go towards B. Not sure why, but I think they just wanted a nade because they're going back now. Elige, only player on B. Sitting very close to Jay's, getting very comfortable. Oh, Tony's gonna take out both Loex and Foon. Oblivion's gonna trade him out. And then Jay's gonna run back, though Elige is gonna track him down. But Elige not paying attention. He's gonna get knifed, but Oblivion does catch 2 of them off guard. Truth sitting very close. Oblivion's gonna take him out. Oblivion's gonna pick up the M16. Does he know? He does now. He takes out Kobe. Very nice play coming in from Oblivion. CTEs going back towards A again. Both sides are gonna go towards A actually. Polar does push. He takes out Ant, though he gets traded out, but Jay takes out both Ant and I mean not Ant, Polar and Foon. Tony's gonna peek upper, not expecting Oblivion now. Gets taken out. 3v3 situation. One player from each team are below half. Elite pushing upper. Gets taken out by Jay. Aloex is gonna push doors. Oblivion taking out Jay, who's not paying attention. Kobe finally killing Loex. Truth is 1 HP, and Kobe's 100. Oblivion is also 36 HP, but I don't think it matters too much. He needs to take out Truth, though. He doesn't want to get into a fight with Kobe. He's gonna hear him upper. Truth should be pushing through doors any second now. Oblivion catches him off guard, though he's not quick enough to turn around. He gets taken out. That map's gonna go to Greed. Well played. Very nice strategies from both sides, though obviously only one team can win, and that team is Greed. On to the next map.
I believe the next map is Province. Yes. That was a nice first map. I feel like it was Greed that won that map, right?
Yes, it was. I'm
I,
not gonna
I
lie,
feel
Instincts, I have no idea if you were talking, but I'm just now realizing I had you muted from before.
oh
Oh my gosh. Were you talking at all?
no.
Okay.
I realized you continued. I was like, what the hell? So
Yeah, I literally had you muted because I just now noticed because I saw your mic moving, but I sent you a message. I was like, "Hey, yo, DM me," because you weren't talking. All right, I'm gonna let you do this, man.
okay. Hopefully the warm up time's a little bit lower this time around. Don't want to be sitting here for like 4 or 3 minutes.
Believe the rules say 2-minute warm ups, just in case if anyone DCs.
Okay, just 2 minutes. We'll wait. Well, I feel like there was a couple mistakes from like both teams on the CT side. Both the T sides were actually like pretty strong. I feel like
P side,
Resurgence had a big mistake on their CT side. I feel like they were a little bit they were getting a lot of picks towards the beginning. They should have played with that same playstyle, but I don't know what was just happening. They kept losing a lot of gunfights and taking a lot of split ones that they weren't supposed to, and they were instantly tossing their eco rounds like out of the window type stuff. Like that one round where they just pushed out mid on that eco round with shotguns. It's Rust. No
yeah, I'm
map.
not sure what they were doing. If you were just gonna push out, especially with a shotgun,
Yeah,
you might as well just buy
not
nothing.
even bought. Yeah, buy nothing, right? But they had shotguns and they pushed mid. I mean, holding mid with a shotgun like up close would be way better than just
Yeah,
tossing
there were definitely some very odd
plays from them, right? On that
strategies.
CT side.
Yeah, they'll agree. Well, both sides had some very good nades.
Yeah, extremely good
The
nades. I feel
the
like
on what
I feel like Resurgence could have gotten more T side rounds if they used utility a little bit better. I mean, like with those smokes and etc. that we seen
Yeah,
Greed using
definitely.
once
They
they
were
switched
going
over.
in dry a lot.
Yeah, purely dry, but we seen Greed like lining up, tossing the flashes for sight and etc. Like that time when Oblivion caught them over towards top. Like that's just one mistake, but it only happened one round, and they still ended up winning the game. But like hopefully we can
Yeah.
see a little bit stronger CT side plays on this province map, considering it is more CT sided. Hopefully Greed can use your utility correctly as we hop into the first round of the game. See a couple P350s coming out from this T side already. I hopefully a couple smokes, see a nade and a flash already. T side keeping them USPs out, nades and flashes coming out from a majority of these players. However, a bit of armor on, I believe, 2 players. And let's see what this T side's doing. We see 3 people heading over towards that tunnel area. 1 person holding over towards Cube on mid. 1 player also running out into mid as well. They might be heading over towards that B bomb site, however. Bomb being carried over there. Majority a nade going out over towards A long. 1 player spotted over towards A stairs. Another one spotted out back towards winery as bombs left over towards mid. 1 player picking up quickly. 2 players rushing over towards the bridge. Would they be able to get a pick? Yes, Oblivion pushing up a little bit, catching out Tony Ant, however, with a quick refrag on him. Another player over towards Winery, and another one sight 2 over towards Winery. Truth picking up kill into Leech. Last 2 players over towards that Winery area. 1 getting taken out, however, by Jay, as Truth swings out over towards Winery, picking up a kill into Flu, and Floa is getting the quick trade. Kobe, Jay, and Ant, the last 3 T players on this round, as Loix sitting winery tossing flash over to sight. He thinks Ant over towards tunnel, however, he is spotted out over towards the boxes. Kobe over towards bridge. He reads it perfectly as he swings out a little bit too wide, however, all these players can see him now. Jay, the one to reap the last player. Loix getting taken out. That is the first round over towards the Screed side. I feel like Surge a little bit more backspaced, holding there could have went the extra mile. If they weren't so close at the beginning of the round, they wouldn't have gotten some easy tricks, a little bit more traces, however. But this T side most likely just going to go off on those anti-eco round kills. Bomb heading over towards that A long. We see 3 AKR-12s immediately and 2 AKs as Truth's watching over towards that A long. However, Jay was watching down over into back mid. Polar, the sad foe that's got off by him at the beginning of this second round, as Foon's watching over towards those mid. Tony pushing out over to A stairs. Does he know there's a second one? He most likely doesn't. However, Loax not needing to worry about that as he picks off Loax, second player. Foon low already. Tony finishing him off with the Glock. As Oblivion's last one over towards mid. Ant picking up that kill. Leech, the last one of the CT side, was M40 over towards long, but he's not able to hit any shot, sadly. A little bit too much money wasted on anti-eco. Leech, the last one to die, as Greed picks up the second round of this match. Going perfect for this T side. Anti-eco's rarely won, especially when it seems like Resurgent not really good at spending that money on anti-ecos. However, it doesn't seem like their communication was all that great. We see a P90 and MP7, a Deagle, M16, and a FAMAS. And it seems like T-Side's doing a split. 1 person already pushing over towards that bridge area. It's Oblivion watching it up close. Jay already pushed up onto that bridge area. Pre-firing a little bit over towards site, believing somebody's going to swing and looking over towards winery, not being able to spot anything. However, 1 person was spotted out over towards mid, swinging out over onto site. Jay not being able to get that kill, however, Oblivion taking him out. 1 person swinging over towards that A-long area where the bomb is being carried right now. It will be Loax not being able to find anything. Foon getting taken out by Ant. Ant picks up a second, getting a kill into a Liege as Loax gets the trade from behind onto Ant. Kobe swinging out over towards that mid area, picking up a kill into Polar, evening out the odds a little bit as Loax just got a kill into Truth over towards that A-long area. Oblivion still holding on to that M16 as Loax sits patiently with his P90 over towards A-long. Seems like these 2 players are reading it almost perfectly. Oblivion was pushing in a little bit into mid. I feel like he should have stayed there instead of double stacking over towards that A-long area, which could be easily held by that P90. Oblivion a little bit smarter here as Kobe starts walking up over towards the A-long. He's going to swing into Loax, who will be able to get the kill. No, he won't. Loax hitting it 2 straight headshots, I believe, instantly. Great pick by him as Resurgence picks up their first round. Let's see what can happen. A full buy coming out from the CT side. Money's looking great. Elite's the only one with the soft buy with that FAMAS. T side, full bought up once again. However, they won't be able to buy much if they lose this round again. As we see 3 AKR-12s, 2 AKs coming from this T side, 3 players over towards that B side. 1 player already pushed down to mid. It's a Liege picking up a quick kill onto Jay and pulling off extremely quickly. Amazingly done by him. Let's see if this T side, however, can even the odds out. Truth looking over towards that A long. It doesn't seem like any of these CT side players are peeking after that pick. Kobe watching over towards that bridge area. Crazy thing about Province is just those pushes can be extremely quick. However, I guess T-Side's already feeling it as well. As Ant's already pushed up into the tunnels. Leech not knowing he's there. Will Ant be able to get the kill? No, he won't. Truth, however, picks up a kill onto Loix. Leech getting that kill onto Ant, of course, and Truth picking up a second one onto Foon, evening the odds out 3v3. 1 player already pushed. 1 player left to hold that B site. Another one over towards that mid. Tony looking like he's going to start walking up towards that tunnel area. Bomb still in mid side. Seems like these T sides still have 50 seconds left. They aren't really quite decisive on what they do, but I believe 1 player watching over towards mid spotted out Bomb. Oblivion holding over towards mid. He flashes out. Wings not being able to catch anything. Does he know Tony's over towards tunnels? So I don't believe he does. Still watching over towards mid aggressively. Leech getting shot down quite a bit and taken out by the nade. Oblivion finally looking over towards Tony and picking up the kill. Puller also picking up a quick kill onto Truth as he spots Bomb out onto the site and he kills Kobe. T-side not going to be able to buy up majority of this. Most likely you might see 1 AK and AKR-12 and the rest with SMGs. Deagle coming out from Tony. Yup, an SMG and 2 AKs. 3 AKs actually. However, they're soft on no utility. A nade, I believe 2 nades and a flash for this T side. CT side, of course, with their full utility, full nades. 3 players still have a great economy, with 2 other players, however, on the other hand, not being able to pick up those kills, though they're low on money. Truth pushing up over towards tunnels. Liege, he's holding it pretty close. However, which one will react first? It's a Liege picking off Truth, picking up that AK, I believe. 2 players running over towards this bridge area. It's Jay and Tony. Tony sitting back a bit with that bomb, however, not really believing in that push. Jay getting met with a nade. He flashes over towards site, running out and gets a kill onto Oblivion. Nobody was Winery, so he's not going to be able to get that trade. 1 person over towards Winery now, but they won't be able to do much. Jay going to get out of there quickly, getting shot once, but he's still able to retreat. Let's see what they can do. Ants getting picked off by... Loix getting picked off by Ant, however. Not really going great for the CT side. Elige still watching over towards those tunnels. He's wary about his bridge. However, nobody's there at the moment. He hears the shots over towards the tunnel as they swing out. Ants getting a kill onto Polar. He doesn't know there's a second one there. Ants and Jay getting the last 2 kills of this round. And Greed picked up a 3rd round. It's just not really going that well for the CT side. They have to put more players onto that B site. At least you should have 2 players on that B site. Never really wanting to leave, 1 player there to hold both bridge and tunnels. But it seems like T-side's taking advantage of this. Tony actually pulling out a sniper. This could spell disaster for T-side's economy, as we already do see a foul over here. Let's see what these CT side players can do. 2 players actually with 2 5.7s. Not much to work with here. 3 players over towards this B site, 2 players over towards A. However, they do not know that 1 player is slowly walking up towards mid. And the bomb is sat down over towards A. Loax finding a kill onto a highly aggressive Ant who is pushing up mid, spotted up by the player back towards Winery. Tony pushing up into tunnels with that sniper. He's pretty up close. Leech might be able to find a kill there. Yes, he is able to. And he will secure that sniper. He's been doing amazing things with the Truth, however, finding a kill onto Loax. It is now a 4v2. Sorry, 3v2 as Oblivion gets a kill into Truth and Kobe quickly trades player close on that bridge. Elige not being able to react considering he had a blind spot off of his scope. Jay picking up that kill and securing this B site. Hopefully he'll be able to hold the whole time. Boone thinking about pushing over into that mid. Polar holding over towards Winery. The smoke's there blocking his vision, so he won't be able to pick up much. Jay wanting to swing out here. He doesn't know that Foon's over into the left corner. He hears the player running over towards bridge, however. as he sits there and watches. He's getting shot in the back by Polar. He's able to swing around with a quick 180 and taking out Polar. He knows Foon's there. Foon takes out Kobe, however, but he's not able to pick up the second kill onto Jay. And T-Side pick up another round. Jay, amazing player here for this T-Side, and he seems to continue to do wonders. Those 2 kills right there really did secure the round, even though Kobe was on 1 HP. Let's see what the CT side can do, however. It seems like their holds are a little bit too weak. See if they can fix it up a little bit. I know they're speaking in their VCs right now, like, come on, guys. Got to pick it up. As Foon rushes into mid, he doesn't hear anybody over towards bottom, so must just scream out a push for these CT side players, as yes, it does. All of them rushing over towards that B site, smokes and everything coming out from the T side players as they start rushing over to site. Nades coming out, Leech picking up the first kill, Polar getting another one, and Leech picking up a second kill, and Jay picking up that kill into Polar, not really equalizing it, however, they get 1 kill, 2 kills actually. Truth getting another kill onto Low X. Leech, however, picking up a kill onto Jay. It's a 3v1 for Truth here, who's already low HP, picking up a kill onto Leech over towards mid. However, Foon flanks over and gets the kill onto Truth. CT picking up their 3rd round here, as it seems like this game's going to be really close. Let's see what they can do. T-side on an eco round from that hard by 1 P90, 2 Deagles, a Tech 9 SMG. Let's see what they can do with this CT side. Full utility Kevlar and guns. I don't believe this is going to be much that this T side can do. I believe it's just going to be a massacre, as these T-side players seem like they want to do picks with this eco round. Jay pushing up into bridge once more. Foon's close, however, over towards Winery. Dinks him with that MP5 quickly, but he quickly gets out of there as well, knowing he's not going to be able to pick up a kill from that. A Leech most likely washing over towards Tunnel as Tony close up. Will he be able to pick the kill? No, he won't. Missing a couple of shots. However, Tony not really doing the same, picking up a kill into a Leech and an M16. Gonna drop it down to one of his players. It will be Truth picking up that M16. Polar, however, not really liking that. Jay's getting a little bit too aggro over towards that bridge, picking up a kill onto him. 1 player over towards A site. It's Low X picking up a kill onto Ant, who constantly keeps pushing mid. Truth with that M16 that was picked off by Leech gets a kill onto Polar. 1 player rushing over towards those tunnels. However, they don't know. Truth, however, finds the kill onto Foon. Oblivion finding kill from Winery over towards that bridge area onto Tony. Let's see what Kobe and Truth can do here. Seems like these CT side players are scared, however, Low X doesn't like to follow that motto as he swings out into mid, kicking up a kill onto Truth. However, that's 1 M16 down for this T side. Kobe was able to find another. Let's see what we can do. Low X here with 44 HP over towards A-Long. He's holding up close. Kobe with 75 and no armor. He's a quick couple of shots away from getting killed. However, he will not fall down that easily, picking up a kill onto Low X over towards that A-Long. Oblivion, we're looking over towards it now. Has full utility, surprisingly. Don't know how it's not been used, considering all the aggression over towards that bridge area. Kobe's rotating over around as Oblivion looks towards mid. He's not going to swing it, however. I think he might have heard him. 10 seconds left on the clock. He doesn't seem over towards A-Long, so he knows he's going to be. Kobe rushing over towards Say, guys, plant this bomb quickly. Oblivion, does he hear it? No, but Kobe hears him over towards Winery as he scopes in with that M16. Oblivion's going to eventually peek out into this. He has a flash, smoke, and nade, however. Yep, he sends his flash out. Kobe needs to look away from it, going over towards tunnels. Seems like he's going to go pretty deep down as the nade goes in. That's what he was waiting for, it seems like, as he walks up a little bit more. Oblivion seemingly sticking that bomb. No, he will not be, as Kobe swings out. Oblivion getting a quick headshot onto Kobe and picking up the 4th round of the CT side. 9 rounds in, and it seems like it's already going to be a close game. Truth and Jay fragging up over towards that T side. On the CT side, it seems like everything's equal. However, Foon needs to step up his game a little bit. Too much death and too little kills for how much he's been dying here. T side buying up semi-fully, as we see a couple players with guns, no Kevlar, and a couple players with guns, Kevlar, but no utility. Let's see what they're going to do here. Not really being able to push much. Foon with a sniper over towards that bridge area. He already hears him close. Jay pushing up. He's able to get the no-scope. No. Oh, wow. Jade not being able to find a kill. It was mainly because of that no Kevlar that he wasn't able to pick up that kill, sadly. Maybe forcing up here wasn't the best idea. Polar pushing up. He hears him over there, but Ant's not going to allow him to get anything. Kobe as well, following up with an assist. Polar is down for the count as they look over towards that mid area. Boone trying to find anything he can. Leech finally picking up that AKR-12 that was over towards bridge. See what they can do here. Ant finding a kill into Oblivion. I think he was a little bit too aggro over towards those A stairs, a little bit too peeked out. Foon, however, equalizing with a nice headshot snipe onto Ant, who was holding mid. Truth, however, picks off Loax, who was pushed up a little bit too much over towards mid. Will he be able to pick off Foon as well, the sniper of the CT side? A nade goes into Bridge, but he's able to also pick up the kill. Truth taking down Foon and picking up the sniper most likely at the end of this round of Leech. The last one on the CT side, he has AKR-12, but he's not gonna have much room to work with. But he takes out Truth, knowing that there's one over towards CT as well. He knows where these last two players are, but he's not being that aggro. He's just gonna sit here for a while. Kobe thinking about peeking as he waits. He will peek and he will be taken out. Oh my god, Tony not being able to follow up, however. Leech clutches up the round. He's most likely going to go over and pick up that sniper as well. Don't think he has time for that, as CT picks off their 5th round here. It wasn't supposed to be theirs, but Tony not being able to get that trade, a little bit too much running gun, a little bit too little accuracy. As we see this T side buy up a bit, a couple AKR-12s, 4 AKR-12s, and an AK coming out. However, once again, no utility, one person with full utility in Kevlar. On the CT side, we see an SMG coming out, most likely from the sniper that was purchased. Let's see what they can do here. Both teams a little bit too little economy. Jay pushing up over towards that bridge area once more. Truth, however, finding a kill over onto Loax, who was pushing up a little bit too aggro over towards that A-long like usual. Jay picking out over into Bridge. Foon not being able to succeed in getting the kill, however. Jay knocked down to 4 HP, nobody able to get that trade off of him, considering how aggressive he was. Oblivion now rotating over towards that B site. Polar's left onto A with an SMG. Not the best of decisions here, but who knows, maybe it will work out in their favor, as Polar's going to peek out into mid, not being able to find anything, but he does do a decent amount of damage out to Tony. Let's see what they can do here. T side looks like they're going to head over towards that B site, as they have all players over there. For Leech finding a kill onto Jay, picking up a second kill onto Truth, as the other two players are rushing over towards the tunnels. Let's see what they can do here. Oof, not much. These T-side players are getting mowed. Leech picking up a 3rd kill onto Ant. Oblivion picking up a kill onto who I believe was Jay. And let's see what they can do here. Bowler and Leech, last two, they know that he's Tunnels and Kobe. Sadly not being able to find the kills like he was last game. Taken out by Leech. T-side players, they really have to start committing to one site. It seems like these CT side players are rotating around a lot, to be honest, and almost reading them perfectly. Let's see if they're going to switch anything around here. Doesn't seem like it, as they send 3 over towards B once more, 2 over towards A-long. They're mostly going to do the iconical mid pull. 2 players over towards the A-long, one's going to go over towards cubicle, 2 players watching over towards those A stairs. The bombs holding over towards tunnels. Let's see what else they can do as it's dropped down over towards mid. It seems like these T-side players are going to rush into that bridge area. One person from Winery spots them out. Polar over towards this A-long. He doesn't know that Truth pushed up. Jay, however, finding a kill onto Foon over towards that B bump. Leech equalizing it out by getting a kill onto Tony. But Ant's not keeping that forever as he picks up a kill. Jay also picking up a kill onto Leech. Polar's trading it out by picking up a kill, what I believe was onto Ant. Loax also picking up a kill onto Truth, but Jay not keeping him alive for long. A lot of kills coming out here really quickly as well. T-side succeeding in what I believe was their push, semi-push, split push. I don't even know what it was. It was just a bunch of killing. As we head into what I believe is the 12th round here, Seaside buying up a good bit. Foon having to eco with a 5.7 in hand. Loax as well needing to eco with an MP7, but no Kevlar. Polar, Oblivion, and Leech needing to be the main fraggers of this. Jay, however, stops Foon from even trying to attempt anything with that 5.7 as he gets that first kill of the round. Over to where I believe was Bridge. Lux thinking about peeking over towards mid. He'll be able to swing out. Polar picking up a kill on Kobe over towards A-long. Truth getting a kill onto Polar, however, Loax getting a kill onto Ant over towards mid. Truth taking out Loax. That was A stairs, but not for long, as these T-side players should push over towards A, considering it's free, but they're postponing this a little bit too long. Oblivion being able to find a kill off of that delayed push. As Leech pushes over towards mid, nobody's going to be able to pick up that bomb, and Tony getting picked off as Truth picks out over towards mid. Elite should swing this, but he didn't. Oblivion luckily picking up that kill onto Truth, and T-Side tossing these easy rounds away. I don't know what they're doing here, dropping bomb a little bit too much, and then they should have just pushed over towards A. Oblivion taking advantage of that and picking off those two players over towards mid. See what they can do here. One buy from this T side. The rest are using deagles. Let's see what they can do here. It seems like they're going to go for a B push. Bombs drop down towards the back, though, so I don't believe they're going to be doing much. Tony already hit down to 39 HP from a quick nade from Elite as he smokes off tunnels and watches at the same time. Let's see what he can do as he heard a shot over from Tony with his deagle. He doesn't want to die from it like he did last time, so let's see if he's going to change up his play style. I believe that's Jay pushing up with him over towards tunnels. Foon being able to pick up the first kill onto Tony. Elige picking up the second kill onto Jay as the third kill goes over towards Polar, and Elige picking up a second kill of his own, the fourth one as well. Kobe, the only one with the AKR-12 on the other team, picking up a kill over towards Foon, and Elige with his third kill of that round, I believe. Actually, I believe that was his fourth kill. Sorry. And no, sorry, that was his third kill. And that closes it off. Elige, before the half even ends, he already has 20 kills. Truth and Jay continue to frag out over towards that T side with 17 and 14 kills of their own. Let's see if this T side can do anything this round with their buy that they have going on right now. A couple AKs, 2 ATR-12s, and a D1 on the side of Tony. He's been popping off with it lately. Jay, however, also popping off with those frags as he gets Foon out of this game. Like I said, he's dying a little bit too much for the kills he has. He has to start playing a little bit slower. Loax, however, not liking to play a little bit slow as he gets 2 kills over towards that A long, dropping 2 guns onto the C side. Oblivion also dropping Tony out of this game, as that is now a 3v5, 2v5, 2v4, 2v3 for the CT side. One player over towards mid of this Ant picks up a kill onto Elite, but Polar doesn't really like that he killed his teammate, finishing him off for this round. And that is the 14th round of this game, going over towards the CT side. Alright, let's see what these T side players can do. It seems like they're falling apart here. Doesn't seem like they're going to be changing much up. However, never mind. They don't have much utility. However, they're going to start rushing over towards that A site, I believe. No, bomb's going down. It seems like they're just going to be playing picks over here. Maybe over towards that A long side. Tony watching over towards the flank, but the CT side players not wavering from their holds. 3 over towards B, 1 onto A. Oblivion pushing up into mid. He's not really seeing anything. He could have easily been taken out there if anybody is watching it. Tony, however, being the one that should have been watching it, he's over towards that mid area. I think he hears who I believe, yes, Foon over towards that mid area. Yes, he does. Will he be able to find the kill, though? No, he won't. Foon bursting him a couple of times, picking off Tony. The rest of these T-side players over towards that A-long area, they figure it out. Loax picking up a kill, Oblivion picking up 2 of his own. Jay getting a kill into the lead, but Loax closing out with a 3K. Final round going over towards the CT side. Surge coming out on top, 5 rounds ahead as they switch over. Gosh, maybe Greed can pick up their game on the CT side. It is a CT side map, however, but I don't believe Resurgence is going to let that go easily. Full Glock's a bit of utility, 1P350, a nade and a flash over towards the CT side. The rest of the CT side with nades and smokes in hand. Let's see what they can do as these T-side players are rushing over towards that B bomb site. Already spotting one out over towards tunnels, spotting them out again. They aren't able to pick up the kill, however. I don't believe any shots actually connected as well. These CT side players have a bunch of nades, so I believe these CT players should just be naded out. Yes, one coming in already. Oblivion, however, picking up a kill onto Truth and picking up a double kill onto Polar and Oblivion with their nades. Like I said, these T-side players should just be naded out. Kobe picking up the 4th kill of the round to Foon, Elige, last one alive. Tony will just run and gun and kill him. Maybe a full push wasn't really the best decision for the T-side. CT side buying up Mosses, a couple SMGs. The CT side just ecoing with a P350s, Tech 9s, and a Deagle. And it should just be 5 quick kills for the CT side with their preface of weapons, yes, Tony already starting off with a 2K, however, Oblivion shitting him out and picking up the gun for his own self. Polar, however, getting a kill into Truth. It's a 3v3 on this anti-eco, and two players already have guns again. All they have to do is get this bomb plant down now. Kobe nade from Kobe as he gets the kill onto, I don't know who I believe was Polar, and gets the kill onto Oblivion as he swings out and picking up the last kill onto Foon. That was a really great nade. I didn't think it was actually going to hit. CT Sio would expect to start upgrading their weapons. No, Truth will stick with his UMP, and the rest of these players have FAMASs. However, on the T side, they have definitely upgraded their weapons from that eco round. Few fouls, a P90, and 3 fouls actually, and an AKR-12. Let's see what they can do here with these weapons. Flash going over towards that A long side. Let's see what these T side players are planning. 2 over towards Cube, 1 pushing out over towards mid. 1 player swings out. It's Oblivion picking up a kill onto Jay. Lige already pulled up over towards bridge area. It seems like he's going to go for the swing for the pick. However, he's going to be able to not find the kill as Truth picks up the kill onto Lige with that UMP. But however, he is knocked down low. 3 players running over towards that bridge area. Loax picking up the kill. Ants, Tony not being able to trade anything out. However, Ants will be able to over towards the mid area as he picks up a kill. Oblivion picking up a second kill of this round. Tony picking up his first kill as Polar is now taken out. Oblivion over towards Wire. He picks up a third kill as this last player is over towards that CT side. Loax spotting him out, but not being able to pick up the kill or any damage. This is really bad for Oblivion. He's left on a little to no HP. A quick just run and gun from Kobe can end this round significantly. He knows where he is. Doesn't seem like Kobe. Kobe's actually sticking it. Will Oblivion be able to swing? No, he won't be able to. Kobe not being able to do much as Oblivion just pre-fires him and they get this 11th round. Great round from the T-side players, especially for what I believe was a semi-buy for them. A lot of AKs coming out for this T-side now fully bought up. These CT side players buying up with almost full ARs. Tony, the only one that wasn't able to buy up, not really having the best of luck here. Hopefully these T-side players will be able to find this round or they won't be able to have much economy. Tony rushing up towards those tunnels, but he doesn't spot anything out. He will still hold it. However, Polar rushing over towards Brew. He knows one's in the corner. Yes, he does. Truth getting taken out by Polar. However, Jay equalized it by getting a kill over towards Foon. Tony's still over towards that tunnels area, spotting out 1 player. Ants picking up a kill into Oblivion. Polar getting a kill into Jay. Will Tony be able to do anything with this 5-7? No, he won't be able to as he gets taken out by Polar. Polar getting a 3K over towards that B site. A kill into Ants and Loax. Finding that kill over towards the last player of that CT side. And it looks like T's are just going to be sweeping through these players as 2 FAMASs, the rest with pistols. Never mind, Ants getting a shotgun there. A lot put into this round, even though it's supposed to be just a regular eco, but they don't really want to give T-side those easy rounds. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Bomb still left over towards T-spawn. Foon rushing over towards middle really fast. He's going to meet Jay with a deagle over towards A stairs. No, he's going to be met with his knife to his skull as Jay gets the first kill of the round onto Foon. Kobe, another player over towards that A bomb site, however, and Lige finding 2 kills over towards that B bomb site. Jay picking up the kill onto Lige as well over towards mid. It seems like this round's already won by this T side if they can kill off these last 2 players. Bomb has to go down, but nobody picked it up. Bomb is left over towards spawn as Tony and Jay believe it's going to be planted. However, with his back turn, Oblivion being taken out by Tony. Loax picking up the kill onto Jay. However, Tony's already knocked down pretty low, even lower as he's left on literally 1 HP. Loax running over towards that TT spawn as Polar had the opposite idea. He's running over towards B now. Seems like that's what the game plan is going to be here as he's actually, Tony picked off running over towards A mid stairs. Bipolar getting the last kill there. That's kind of coincidental. Let's see what they can do here. 13-7. Resurgence winning by a good amount of rounds. They just need 3 more to close. Wow, that voice crack. To close off this game, Kobe with a deagle, 2 AKR, 2 M16s on the CT side. M4A1, and then a FAMAS. Let's see what they can do with these weapons. SMG coming out from this T side. Jay taking out one of the ARs, however, getting killed into Polar. as he spotted out over towards back mid. Let's see what they can do. Oblivion's already pushed up into mid with his bomb. However, a player over towards A-Long not being able to successfully find the kill. It will be Antar who does successfully find it. One player rushed over towards Bridge, but that won't be the player that takes out Oblivion. One person who rushed out over towards Winery into mid picks off Oblivion. Oblivion left in a 1v5 situation. And it seemed like this should have been their round, as he's going to be met with Tony's nade to the face, knocked down to 47 HP, swings out, picks a kill onto Tony. He hears Truth over towards... Well, he doesn't hear him anymore, as he only hears the ringing of the bullets inside his skull. Leech being taken out. 8-13 CT side. Let's see what they can do. Jay, Truth, and Ants pretty much carrying the living crap out of their team, as we see Liege, Oblivion, and Lelux over towards that CT side. Sorry, no, only a Liege and Oblivion over towards that T side. Really fragging out. Foon needing to step up his game, as Jay picks off Polar off the beginning of the round. It seems like every single time Polar dies first, it really doesn't go in the great ways of this T side, as they rush over towards A-Long. The rest of these 4 players met with a nade, another nade as well, as they continue to rush out. Lux finding a kill over towards Jay as they push out. They aren't going to be watching over towards mid. Flash getting popped off over towards that A site, as Leech finds a kill, and Foon finding the second one onto site, also picking up his gun. Let's see what Truth and Tony can do in order to clutch this. They won't be able to do anything much, as he met with a nade and the bullets from Foon, as Tony's over here towards Arches. He swings out, pre-firing a little bit, but Foon will be the better one of that situation, getting the kill into Tony and picking up the 14th round for them. On me over towards this CT side, not looking the best, as they have to really full buy into this. Tony with an SMG going 8-20 doesn't really seem like he's doing much here. He has to step it up a little bit, just like Foon. However, only, 1 kill and 1 more death off. See what we can do, what they can do here. CT side setting up the natural one towards tunnels, one watching bridge, and the one towards a mid, but it doesn't seem like that's going to help, as Oblivion gets a pre-fire through a smoke onto 2 players of the CT side. Jay, however, equalizing out as he picks up 2 kills for the CT side. The rest of these T-side players rushing into sight, Oblivion clearing it out pretty much. Arches is already smoked, so they shouldn't be that scared. One player's watched over towards mid. Oblivion, he's occupied with 2 players, not being able to decide which one he wants to go for. Jay's picking them off. Polar, however, equalizing by getting a kill to Tony as a lead. Polar's left forward towards that A-Long, not being able to find a kill. Leech, however, finds his other kill as he's left in a 1v1. Not being able to do much, though. If he was a little bit lower, he would have been able to clutch up Jay, picking up the last kill and bringing up his team 1 more round. These teams, we can already hear their hearts pumping, as these rounds are just getting traded back and forth. At some point, one team's economy is going to get so low that they aren't going to be able to want to eco correctly. And let's see what team's it's going to be first. CT and T side buying up fully for this round. CT side seems to be the only side that's kind of messed up with economy. If T side loses this one, however, they're going to go into a semi-bye. See what they can do. ASMR. Okay, it seems like this T side is going to rush over towards tunnels. Oblivion, Leech, and Polar rushing into tunnels. They're going to meet Tony at the top. He pre-fires out. He's able to pick up 1 kill, but Polar with a quick trade as they splash and nade out. He's looking towards the ground. Truth picking up a kill onto a Liege and to Polar. Foon swinging out over towards that bridge area. However, he's not being able to find the kill. Truth with 3 kills of this round. Lux, the last one over towards mid. He's not able to find the kill as another player rushes out over towards Winery and picks him off. This T side not really living up to their tier 1. They really have to start being a little bit more decisive and, with their guns out when they're pushing, a little bit closer together as well, a little bit faster, more utility. Just as it was on Rust, they rely on their firepower a little bit too much, even though utility can go a far way, and aid going deep for this DT side. Already knocking down Oblivion to 33 HP, snipping off a little bit of HP onto Polar. Foon already being shot at as well. Let's see what they can do. The CT side is already full HP. Truth finding a kill, going over towards Bridge as the rest of these players start rushing out. However, they're not tossing any utility. I don't believe they had much to buy. Winery is finally getting smoked off, but it's not a great one, as pre-fires over towards Winery come out. One player over towards that tunnels area. It will be Tony. He gets a little bit of damage onto Oblivion. However, Jay will finish him off. Also finishing off Polar and Loex Foon, getting a kill onto Tony. And it seems like he's left in a 1v3 situation. His bomb's left onto the site as he looks over towards mid. He predicts one player to be here, and he was correct. However, Kobe with the better aim as he takes off the head of Foon. That's 11th round for them. It doesn't seem like this win is so far off for this Greed side. This TT side is going to have to give up another round as they have to eco here. The CT side with almost full M16s besides Tony, who I believe still doesn't have Kevlar, I guess. This T side seems like they're going to be doing a split push as they send 3 over towards that tunnel side. One person's still over towards their spawn, and Foon's peeking out over towards mid with his knife out. He's not going to be able to be caught out. Tony, however, with this anti-eco round, picking up 3 kills onto Oblivion, Polar, and Loex Foon, looking over towards that tunnels area. He feels him there. However, he won't be able to catch him off guard. No, he won't be able to, Tony. Picking off Foon, he's looking for the ace lead. However, is over towards that mid area. Let's see who's going to be able to find the kill first. Tony stopped from getting that ace as takes off the head of him, getting another shot over towards Kobe, but he does pick him off. 12-14. It seems like this T side's gonna be able to buy up now. Ooh, not great for this situation, as one player sadly disconnects. It will be Foon, and it is a 4v5 here. Let's see what these T-side players are going to do. It seems like they're running over towards that A-long. Polar rushing out over towards mid as Jay peeks out over towards that winery mid area, taking the head off of Polar. Rest of these T-side players running over towards that A-long, but they'll be quickly shut down and getting a 2k, actually a 3k, make that leech, picking only 1 kill as Foon finally does reconnect back. Winner's bonus, however, loser's bonus, sorry, allows for the T side to buy up. See what they're gonna do with this. Doesn't look great for this B side as they're rushing over towards that B. Looks like they're rushing into tunnels. Tony's sitting there. He tosses a nade, but it doesn't meet contact with anybody. Flash coming out as well as they're pushing over towards the site. They're waiting for Tony to swing them, but I don't think he's going to want to. Oblivion, however, thinking differently as he picks up a kill onto Tony. Truth getting a kill onto Loex. Polar also picking up a kill onto Truth as the flash goes over towards A site. Bomb will go down shortly. Yes, there it is. The plant finally going down. As Jay finds a kill onto Oblivion and picking up a kill onto a Leech as well, is now a 3v2. Polar making it hopefully a 2v2, but he won't be able to do that. Missing all his shots. Jay picks up a kill onto Polar, and Kobe shuts down the round to an already low Foon, and is now tied 14-14. This T-side, luckily, will be able to buy up again. However, these last 2 rounds for either side, it will be a close game. The max rounds here is 3 more rounds. Let's see if either side can clutch it out. If it comes down to a 15-15 tie, then the hearts of both of these teams will be bounding. Full buys from both of these sides, full Kevlar, full utility from both CT and T side. Jay with 35 frags onto that CT side. Elite with 28 of his own as they rush over towards that A side. It seems like they're not tossing any utility right now. One smoke going over towards that Arches area. Jay, however, starts it out by killing off the bomb over towards mid, and now they don't have their bomb. T side already naded pretty low as they send nades of their own over towards mid, finding 1 kill onto Ants over towards Arches. Jay, however, stops Loex from pushing into site any deeper on that mid side as Foon tries to look for the kill onto Jay. He picks up a 3rd of his own onto this round. Truth picking up the 4th kill of this round to Polar. And the Leech left in a 1v4 once again. It seems like he was a little bit too scared to continue with the push as these CT side players will start kill hunting as they all push over towards that mid area. Will Leech be able to pick up a kill here? No, he won't be as Tony just runs and turns around with a pre-fire onto a Leech. That was a pre-fire of the gods, I guess. 15-14. Seems like this T side's losing their morale. I believe that's Foon, sorry, won't be able to buy up much, as this seems to be the last buy for this T side. Hopefully not. Hopefully they can make it a second more buy, as CT's holding their natural thing. This T side seems to be playing for picks. One player still over towards their spawn. One player also spotted out over towards mid. But Tony, on the last round, almost getting a little bit too aggressive there over towards that tunnels area, but he got scared off, most likely from a nade. Let's see what these T-side players can do. Bomb still in the back. One player spotted over towards mid. Polar getting taken out by that mid player. Oblivion rushing over towards bridge, but Truth will be sitting there patiently as he picks off Oblivion. Will he be able to pick off the second kill? No, he won't leech. Finding a kill into Truth, but he will be knocked down pretty low. A nade from Jay will stop him in his tracks. Foon and Loix, the last two T-side players here, as a nade sent it over towards that A-long. One player over here on this A site, he waits patiently. Loix, amazing discipline as he spots him out. Foon pick up a kill onto Ant over towards mid. Loix, he knows he's there, but he also has a smoke and he can go for the quick plant and save this round. A flash coming out over to sites, but Loix is just staring straight at it. God knows what he was doing. 50 seconds still left in this round. Jay, and who I believe is Kobe, over towards the A bomb site. Tony still looking over towards mid. Foon knows he's there. What will he be able to do though? Not much, as he thinks that smoke is a flash, and he looks over. 30 seconds left on the clock. These T-side players have to make a play, as one player rushes over towards that bridge area, not being able to find a kill. However, Foon finding a player over towards that A site. 25 seconds left on the clock. All these CT side players have to do is play this time. Foon picking up a kill onto Kobe over towards that A site. The rest of these players are rushing over towards mid. It will be Jay over on the other side of that. One player rushing out over towards those arches. Loix finds the kill onto Joey, and Foon finding the kill onto Tony. It is a 15-15 tie, and both of these teams are down to one round. Resurgence really wanting this round. Oh no. A player Resurgence, I believe, leaving or disconnecting before this last round. It's already off to a bad start. A 4v5. Greed needs this round to close it off. Jay with a top frag of 40 kills, a lead on this T side with 29 of his own. Let's see what these CT side players can do. If they start off by getting a kill, this map is already won for them. However, if they start off with a death, it will equalize both of these odds, and this T side will have a fighting chance of winning this map. Let's see what they can do. This T side running over towards that tunnels area. However, one player is boosted up over towards Winery. Oblivion finding the kill over towards Winery. Another player over towards Bridge. They should just back off here. Yes, there you go, T-side players. As Resurgence backs off over here, they're still playing for those picks. The odds have been equalized, as they do have a solid chance of winning this round. Let's see what they can do here. The stress is building up here as Foon looking over towards that bridge area, followed off by Oblivion, who's holding the bomb right now. I believe one player is also pushing up over towards tunnels. It was a lead out, but he backs off. It seems like the call is to go over towards A site. Let's see what Jay can do here. Sorry, no, it's Ant over towards that mid area, finding a pick onto Loix, and it is now a 3v4. 50 seconds left onto the clock, and we know these T-side players don't move that fast. Truth finding a kill onto Elite. Oblivion, will he be able to get the refrag? No, he won't be able to. It is 1v4 for Foon here as he looks over towards Bridge. He's able to find the kill onto Truth, but he was dinked down to 7 HP, dropping his nade in 30 seconds left on the clock. This win seems like it's out of reach for this T side, and Resurgence has lost this map. 25 seconds coming close up, and it seems like Greed won. They're perfectly just waiting here, watching the bomb. Foon won't be met with anybody with aggression, as he's left with 20 seconds still over towards this mid area, finally rushing out over towards Cubicle. He will swing, and he will be met by who I believe is Ant over towards mid. Sorry, nobody's watching mid. As he picks up the bomb, 8 seconds left on the clock. He doesn't have any time. If he were to even push out and get the plant, he will be met with a quick demise. 2 seconds left on the clock, and it seems like he doesn't want to ruin